Let's face it, your inbox is a mess. You have too many emails from too many senders and too little time to change it. Setting up email filters takes a lot of time, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to let AI transform and organize my complete inbox. In this video, I'm going to show you how I built this workflow that lets AI read all of my emails and then label them based on the context. Let's get into it.
Alright, so let's start off by looking at the principle of this workflow. So here you can see the email agent. I've just drawn out this in Canva to show you kind of how this workflow runs in the core structure. So everything is going to be connected to your email inbox, and it is going to start from your email inbox, and it is going to get an email. So it's going to get the latest email from your inbox. Then it's going to go into n8n, and it is going to use this email agent that I'm going to show you in just a second, and it is going to be able to read the message and read previous labels that has been created, so previous categorizations that has been done in your email inbox already, and it can remember the emails, so it has a memory node, so it will be able to remember different labels, just so it doesn't create a duplicate every single time, just so it doesn't create a new label every single time. So you can have the same label for all of your LinkedIn emails or all of your school emails or whatever, and then of course it can create a new label, and it can also add a label to the message, and all this is done by AI. So the email goes into the agent, and when it has done all these steps, it goes back into your inbox. So let's now go into n8n and look at how the workflow runs in the full backend. So here we have the workflow. Label emails automatically using ChatGPT and Gmail. So first off, we have the Gmail trigger. So this is basically the thing that gathers your message from your inbox. Then it's going to wait, just because in case you have a lot of emails coming in, so it doesn't overestimate the rate limit. That's where you have the wait node, so it is going to wait just 1 second before it runs, just so it doesn't overrun the workflow. And then everything goes into the AI agent. I'm using ChatGPT for this model. Of course, you can use whatever model you want. Here we have the memory. So this is just the thing I talked about that makes sure that the agent remembers previous labels, so it doesn't always have to create a new one. And then it will go into this one, read labels. So tool description, tool to read all existing Gmail labels. And then the get message. So this is going to read specific message based on message ID. So this will get the message from the AI agent, and then or not the AI agent, but the Gmail trigger. And then this one will be able to add a label to the message that the AI agent think works for the message based on what categorization it is based to be in. And here's also the create label, so you can create a new label. Why I really like this workflow is because it saves me a lot of time. My inbox is usually quite messy, and since I'm using a lot of different programs, I think it's great to have some kind of categorization in your inbox. So even if your inbox looks kind of messy, the thing is you can just check the left sidebar, and then you can check out all the categorization that AI has made. I can actually show you right now on my phone. So for example, if I wanted to check out only my LinkedIn, then I can go and check out all these LinkedIn in here, and then we have all of these. So these are all been labeled with LinkedIn, or maybe I want to check, and this is also great because it gives all the promotions and in a subheader. So for example, I have promotions from like Samsung, or promotions from Jack and Jones, or all these things. And security alerts, that's also great to have a different one for, because you want to know when you get security alerts, because those can be the vulnerable alerts. So of course with this workflow you could also set up so for specific categories you could have them, for example, delete all the emails inside if the user hasn't put them into another category. For example, if you have a lot of like promotions or ads that you don't want to be on your inbox, so you can automatically delete them. For example, let's say you have a time set up for like 30 days or something. Alright, so this is how you can automatically label all of your emails and make your inbox look really clean and really organized. If you're interested in this workflow, like always, you can contact me down below in the description. You can find my Instagram, and if you want to just chat about AI or anything, I'm always up to it, you know. And thank you so much for the video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.